Plaintiff James Sturkey is in a band, and he hired the defendant to shoot a promotional video. James claims it took the defendant a month to get him the edited video, and he was unhappy because the band members' names were misspelled and the audio was bad. And he has the video in court today. He's suing to get his money back. Defendant Michelle Lee says she's a well-known videographer and does a lot of work in her community. Michelle insists she did a good job for James, and she's countersuing because she claims he defamed her company on the internet.
All right, start with you.
Miss Lee was hired by myself and my band, ESOL Band, to do a video of a performance that we were doing December 12th, 2014, in one of our local Harlem clubs. The video was for the purpose of promotion. We were to get the finished product, and then we also had venues who were waiting for the product in order for us to enhance our performances and be able to do those two venues. When we got the finished product, which was beyond the time that we were told we would get it, it was, if I might say, crap. It was not worthy of being sent anywhere, thus we lost the two jobs, and we also could not post those videos on Facebook with our fans.
Those two jobs were dependent on the time frame in which she was to complete the video?
That's correct, Your Honor. I had told her I needed it in a timely manner.
How long did it take?
Well, she indicated to me initially that it was going to take 1 week for us to get a tape that we could review.
Okay.
After the week, I got no call. I had to do a follow-up call to her. At that point, I got a very irate and nasty response from Miss Lee indicating that she was busy doing other projects and that our tape wasn't ready.
How long did it ultimately take?
We didn't get the tape until January the 16th.
So a little over a month?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am?
Your Honor, I'm known in the community, and I do a lot of videotaping for many people. Matter of fact, I mean, I don't charge, for everyone, for everything, something like that. That's just to show what I do, is to show the positive things that goes on in the community.
So tell me about your business dealings with the plaintiff.
We have a mutual friend. I was called at the last minute. She called me, she said, hey, I have a friend. And matter of fact, I was under the impression I was going to videotape a female singer. That's his witness here. So when I approached her, she said, oh, you're filming the band and this gentleman is gonna pay you. I said, okay. So being that he and I never spoken before, she and I never spoken before, I was only going on the goodwill of the mutual friend to do this. So I brought my receipt book, because we didn't have time to do a contract, so I don't know what they wanted. So I brought my receipt book. I asked when I was finally introduced to the plaintiff, he said, well, how much do you cost? I said, I could do 1 hour of video footage for $150. He said, okay. I said, now when I finish videotaping, what do you want done with the material? Do you want me to edit it for you, or do you want to take the tape and have someone edit it for you? He said, well, I'd like you to do it. I said, okay. I said, well, this is how we're going to do this.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Let her finish.
I would videotape for 1 whole hour of your band, and I would edit it for you, put transformation on it, just make it look nice for you to promote your band. So I videotaped for 1 hour of them singing, they're performing. After we was done, as far as I know, that was it. He said, how long would it take? I said, it probably would take maybe 1 or 2 weeks. I said, number one, I have other pending videos before yours because I was called at the last minute. So I have to finish other projects before I get to yours. He never gave me a date when he needed this. On this receipt, it never says a time limit on there.
How long did you take, ma'am?
The first one probably finished towards the end of December. I called him and asked, I can't give you the exact date, but I called and asked, I said, well, do you want to look at it first on my laptop before I burn it to a DVD? He says, no, I want you to go ahead and do it because I need it right now. That's what he kept saying. So it's like, okay, well. So
right now turned into how long?
How long it took me to edit it, which sometimes takes hours. So when I burn it, I called him, I said, your DVD is ready. So he said, bring it to me. So
how long after December 12th did you do that?
Probably like, it was going into the new year because I had other things on my computer. I couldn't get them off because I had to complete, I had a wedding I had to complete. That takes even longer. That takes days to do because there's a lot of material.
He never told you how soon he needed it?
No, he never gave me a specific
date. And you
date.
never had any presumption of how long it might take?
Not exactly.
Okay, so you could have given it to him 6 months later?
Probably, yes.
A year?
Yes.
Okay. So, I see the problem. All right.
Okay.
She thought she can give it to you when she wants to.
No.
6 months? A year?
That's true.
I got other things to do.
Exactly.
That's what you said.
And I would, I'd like to correct it. First and foremost, I didn't set up any times in terms of, or even process in terms of what she's doing. She says she's a professional. I leave that to the professionals. The bottom line is that I told her that we needed this as a promotional tool, and we needed it as soon as possible.
When you did get it, what was the quality like?
It was poor quality. As a matter of fact, we have the tape here, sir.
What was poor about it?
First of all, the sound was poor. The first shooting of the performance, we couldn't hear a thing, nothing.
Sound? What
sound
else?
was bad. If you like the shots of backs of heads, if you like the shots of sides of faces, all of that was there. And the bottom line was also, with respect to the name of the band, we gave band names, band member names, singers' names. I even sent her emails, which I have copies of, indicating how you spell the person's last name so there would be no problem. That was misspelled. And at the end of the tape, where it was supposed to show the contact information, wherever she got this contact information, I don't know, but it wasn't what I sent her.
Let's see what you have. Let's see.
We were doing a review. That's when my partner, Erica, comes in.
Is that how you spell? No, that ain't how you spell no Michael.
You don't
nowhere
spell
in the
Michael that
world.
way. That's not Michael. That's Michael. So, Spellman has no E in between the L and the M. That information was clear. She got all of those emails. That's not even the email I gave her. My email that I gave her the email that I gave her for contact, Your Honor, was Stirk Sings.
Okay, you have it?
Secondly, he did not...
No. Let's stop there. You said this is not the DVD. No, listen. I heard what you said. You said this is not the DVD. So let me be clear. You did not prepare and give this DVD to him?
Yes, but...
Okay, well, it is the DVD that he received. We got to consider what he needed, not what you have. That's for you.
And then secondly...
That's for you and your business. For his business, he needs the proper contact, else he makes no money.
Exactly, sir.
All right, ma'am, that was terrible. And did he ever ask for his money back?
Yes, he did.
What did you tell him?
I said I would give him half back. He could take the tape, the recorded tape, raw footage I have.
That's a lie,
to have
Your
that
Honor.
edited.
That's a lie.
That was the phone conversation.
Did you give him
I had.
anything back?
No, I kept wanting to give him the
You didn't give him his money back.
Didn't want
Good
it.
enough. Your counterclaim, ma'am, is for what? $1,000.
Okay, well, he went onto Facebook, defaming my name, personally mentioned my name and also my video. He began some beware to my friends and family on Facebook. I wish to warn you of a rip-off artist operated under the disguise or skies. I can understand the word he says it, a professional. He called me like I'm a villain. When I offered him many times to make the correction, he said he didn't want corrections, or he said he wanted the correction done immediately. I said I would do that. I had no problem with doing that. I said, how do you allow me to do that? Then probably wouldn't be
And like
here.
you said, you took a month.
Okay, but he said perpetrating a behavior, the attitude that illustrates that others say about dealing with black businesses, they will lie and steal from you. I feel that's not what I did. And I'm not perpetrating a black person that does bad business or have a bad attitude. He said,
You do bad business with that one. With that one, you did bad business. I'll say with that one. I don't know how you typically do. With that one, you did bad business, ma'am. Let me see what you're reading from.
And if I might interject, Your Honor, at the point when I had initially asked for the $150 back was 2 weeks into it, because she told me she was so busy. I said, well, if you can't give me a product, give me back my money. Her exact words to me was, I'm not giving you no $150 back.
And your slander is that he said you were a bad businesswoman, and that's his experience with you, and that's his opinion. Opinions aren't slander. Slander is when you make up something with the intent of hurting a person, and the result is that you do hurt their reputation. He's not making this up. You did do bad business with him, and that gave him the opinion that you're a bad businesswoman. Judgment for the plaintiff, $750. Ma'am, your claim is dismissed. It's not slander. Have a good day.
Thank you. Just, if you could not give me a product that was going to help me and assist me in terms of what I had to do with myself and my band, then give me my money back. That could have been done after 2 weeks.
Mr. Starkey here is a bully. He did not portrayed himself as being the good person that he did in the court today. I did the best that I could, and I know that I do the best work that I can do, and I know I do very good work.